All right, YouTube, we're back and we're going to talk about the hook punch today. All right, the scenario you saw outside is how we wind up training. It's our mentality. We don't train for, you know, the two guys who are getting in a sporting competition and you know you're going to fight. We train for the ambush. We train for that jump out. You're going to get attacked and you have no sense of warning. For the most part, based on everything I've seen in my experience in fighting, working in 4 a.m. bars, working as a cop, and anybody who's a real fighter will tell you there is no posturing in a fight. You don't really get this two guys square off and you know you're, oh, I'm going to fight a boxer here, or oh, I'm going to fight a wrestler here. You don't get that. If you're lucky, you're in a bar, you get the guy huffing up his chest who's this close to you and mouthing off. And that's about as much time as you get. He's distracting you while his friends are coming out or while he headbutts you. That's about as much time as you're going to get for posturing. So what the ambush was is, you know, you saw Chris pushed me, and by the time I turned, here's this hook punch coming. If we talk about a hook punch, I'm not talking technical. I'm not talking the fact that a hook punch is going to be a tight punch that's throwing your body weight into it. A hook punch in a boxing world is delivered off the jab. Jab, jab, hit. If you watch YouTube as well too, and you go to street fights, you have to look at how many people in real legitimate street fights are actually hitting and knocking people out with legitimate hooks. Not these wild haymakers. Haymakers are when people are afraid to make that contact. A jab and a push are a feeler to set up that punch, that hook punch. But the issue is proximity. Most guys, in fighting today, people don't want to get arrested. People don't really take swings that are actually legitimate. They take these wild swings because they know that they can wind up getting arrested, going to court, you're going to lose your house because you got into a fight with somebody at a bar. So a real fighter is going to know these guys getting close, set up, and there's your hook punch. So here's the danger. In the Wing Chun community, what do? Matt throws that punch, time punch. Well, let's eliminate that off the bat, and we know that that's not going to work. Even in our school, we train to give people the idea of structure. Matt throws the hook punch, woo sao. Now we teach them this for the sake of understanding their position. Okay, that's how far I should be away from my body, the fist and a half length away. In actual application, how I teach to deal with the hook punch is getting in. If you look, Matt's got to be able to hit that distance. He's got his most power right here. Any further out, now it's a leverage game. But most people, they lean, you know, this is that fight right there, lean into it. Real knockout one, tight. All right, so I don't care who says what, by the time Matt throws that, I'm not going to be able to get that tan sao up in time. I'm eating that. Well, you know, then you'll get the argument of by attacking you are defending. Matt punches. Well, I'm going to hit him, it's going to take the mustard out of his punch. No, it's not. Even if I put that woo sao up go, I have to snake inside of here to get that. And it's just not going to happen. You see it's lined up. How we deal with it is we put quan sao up. All right, quan sao is going to be a tan sao and a bong sao. And in the wooden dummy form, you see it here. The dummy, you've got the two arms that come out and the lower arm, and you're here. Well, remember, there's training and there's application. So in training, like I said in the first form, we talked about our tan sao being out here. If I throw a quan sao like this, I'm going to hold this position. Matt throws that punch. You can see I'm going to eat that. There's nothing that's going to stop that. Sure, I got a nice elbow for Matt. I'm going into my target. We're adopting facing, going forward. Again, Matt punches the hook. Okay, make sure you aim right at my temple. Okay, I'm gone. Temple, curvature, jaw, knockout. Do it again. Maybe I stopped them, but that's not going to come out. So we need to adapt and make this adaptable for Wing Chun purposes. Matt throws that punch. That's quan sao. Lowered my level, tucked my chin in, got my tan sao out to protect, still keep structure. Here's a point of contact attacking. If I know that I'm going to fight, God forbid, any contact is my point for Wing Chun. You're always going in. So you saw in the video, Chris pushed me, it bounced off the car, came back in immediately. It's an oh shit going in. We want to apply something going in. The reason quan sao and not an elbow up like this, if an elbow up like this, Matt punches, that's not bad. But my next movement is essential. This does not have as much power as hit. I don't know. Hit. When we get to Bill G, we're gonna talk about recovering center line. There we go. Matt hits it, hits. Here. Covered. Hit. Sorry.
You're good.
So I'm hitting the 2 points in there. So that's our Quan Sao. Plus it takes care of anything. He hits. Let's just say I'm thinking you're coming with that hook punch, but you're throwing the other one. I'm there. I'm staying tight. So that's our answer for the hook punch. I've seen a ton of different people on Wing Chun videos that say, you deal with the hook punch. You know what? Be more realistic in your training. Don't think you're going to fight a boxer out there. You're going to fight a guy who's hitting you off the bat like this and go, what the fuck, we're going. That's how a fight's going to start. He's already on top of you. Nobody's stupid. They're not going to be in a fight going, here's their jab. That's their jab. They've already sized you up. They've already felt you out. Boom, your balance is gone. Boom, your balance is gone. Boom, there's your hook punch. All right? So that's how we deal with it. Matt pushes once. Boom, pushes again. Oh. I didn't like how Matt pushed me on that. Push once, shove. Boom, there's my balance. Push again, shove. Boom, hit. Is he coming? There's my Quan Sao. Hit. Going in. Push again, boom, hit when you're ready, boom, and boom. Putting those hands up and attacking. Okay? I'm not worried about this threading through, make a fist. I'll take that hit in the ear if I can destroy the rest of it. If you see, I catch forearm, bicep, sternum, throat, even if you're on this side. If he's hitting me on this side, still here, coming in. All right? That's our answer to the hook punch. See you on the next video.